The honourable member for Cape Breton Centre, Whitney Pear.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Labour, Skills and Immigration. Earlier this year, inflation hit a 40-year record high of 8.1%, and Nova Scotians are feeling the impact of the cost of living continues to rise, and paychecks struggle to keep up. The 2024 plan for a minimum wage increase of $15 is too far off to help families who are struggling today. Despite knowing this, the Premier stated in June that the government would not look into expediting the increase to a $15 an hour minimum wage. I'll table that. Mr. Speaker, can the Minister explain how she expects the province's 31,000 minimum wage workers to make ends meet?
The Honourable Minister of Labour, Skills and Immigration.
Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for this important question. We know that this is a very challenging time for many Nova Scotians, and it is a complex situation that everyone finds themselves in, but we also know that the minimum wage is part of that solution. We are on a pathway for $15 an hour, and I know that everyone in the House will also know that that committee also had a vacancy. So we have been very clear. We want to be able to hear from employers and businesses because this impacts everyone. So that balanced approach to be able to say, we've got a recommendation coming forward. Well, we accepted that one. A report will be brought forward by the end of the year, and we look forward to the work that the committee is going to bring forward.
The honourable member for Cape Breton Centre, Whitney Pear.
I'll say $15 is too far away. Nova Scotia now has the lowest minimum wage among the maritime provinces, and the eventual goal of $15 an hour is no longer adequate to help Nova Scotians keep up with the rising costs. Current calculations of a living wage are at a high as $23.50 per hour in the Halifax region. Following this week's announcement, the government has acknowledged that the early childhood educators deserve to make more. Absolutely. We saw similar wage increases for continuing care assistants earlier this year. Can the minister explain why she believes that other hardworking Nova Scotians should be making almost $10 an hour less than a living wage right now?
The Honourable Minister for Labour, Skills and Immigration.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And again, the Minimum Wage Review Committee has a really important role, and we've heard from those committee members that they have the challenging, the difficult conversations and bringing forward the perspectives and ideas from businesses and employees, because again, we know that this impacts all Nova Scotians. But we also have to thank businesses, Mr. Speaker, who have gone above and beyond in providing wages, competitive wages for their workers. So we thank those businesses